to my channel. Yes, today is Wednesday. We all know what Wednesday is, even though we haven't done it in a while. Spooky animation. Ha! Let's start reading before we get too deep. Hello, my name is Daniel. I'll be your host. Your
guy in the chair.
And today for spooky animation, if someone says, don't look back, don't look back. So let's enjoy the show. Enjoy. So enjoy.
One late night, I was walking along the path with my friend. Suddenly, I heard someone from behind us speaking quietly. Don't look back. Don't look back. If you look back, if you do that. I stopped in amazement. There was silence for a few seconds. And behind me, I could hear something ripping and a groan of pain that I don't know whether it was an animal or a human. Being seized with fear, I clenched my teeth to stop my instinctive curiosity to look back. However, when I took a peek at my friend Ken, he who seemed couldn't resist curiosity has been already looked back. Ken, who thought someone was fooling around, was smiling and looking around to see who it was. Although we couldn't see around it because it was dark already, he seemed to think it was no big deal. Just then, I heard someone scream, "If you look back, you are going to die." Something flew in and stuck in Ken's body. And a moment later, he fell to the ground groaning. The knife was stuck in his leg when I looked at him in extreme fear. He screamed and shouted, "Don't look back! Run!" I grabbed his arm and ran away like crazy. I heard a chasing sound from behind, but didn't have the courage to look back though. "I'm starving. Give it to me." The man shouted, and when I glanced back, I could see him laughing, bleeding from his mouth, and following us like a mad, holding a knife in his hand. Ken, who was limping at that moment, was soon caught by him. To my surprise, he grabbed Ken's leg and tried to cut out the flesh with a knife. It was like he was cutting steak something. I kicked him as hard as I could, and he was eventually knocked out. We barely managed to escape and were able to get away from him. We hid somewhere and ended up calling the police. Soon, there was the sound of a police car. I took a look at Ken's condition, and his leg's flesh was torn apart. When I asked him what had happened, Ken then replied in pain. The moment Ken looked back, he saw a homeless man who was eating something alive raw. And that man threw the knife he was holding at Ken when he met his eyes. The police later arrested him and also found a man whose flesh had been torn apart from his entire body. It turned out that man was eaten alive.
Zombie!
Barely breathing, he eventually died on his way to the emergency room. The victim, who was drunk, fell unconscious on the floor at the time and was eaten by a homeless man. I still can't forget Ken's deathly pale face. If I had failed to run away that day, I might be lost some part of my body too.
Hey guys, yeah, of course, the first thing when somebody says, don't look back, and you're gonna look back, and you just see, that's a human nature, look back. What? That's why when somebody says run, don't look back, haul ass. That was typical of the guy, don't look back. What? That was homeless people eating people. That there wasn't homeless, that was a zombie. But cannibalism is a real thing in the world, apparently. These eating babies and stuff. That's another conspiracy theory we'll dive into another day. But yeah, I hope y'all made this far. You liked, liked it, then you comment down below what you'd like to see, share, and subscribe. And I hope you had an awesome night and the rest of your day goes really well. And then I'll see you in the next video. Bye.